A new round of Russian missiles struck Ukraine overnight, killing over 20 people. It comes as President Trump prepares to travel to Turkey for a summit with other NATO leaders. ABC's Armando Garcia has more on what to expect as allied world leaders convene.
On the eve of a high-stakes NATO summit in Turkey, a deadly Russian missile attack pummeling Kyiv. The attack happening after President Trump held calls with both President Zelensky and Putin over the weekend. ABC's Selena Wang asking President Trump at the White House today.
Vladimir Putin, shortly after speaking to you on July 4th, struck Kyiv and killed innocent civilians. Why isn't he feeling any pressure after speaking with you?
Well, I think he does feel pressure. He wants to end it, and Ukraine wants to end it. And we're in talks, and we'll see if we can get it ended.
President Trump is expected to meet with Zelensky as the war in Ukraine continues into its 5th year. In recent weeks, Ukraine using drones to target Russian infrastructure, including this attack today on Russia's largest oil refinery.
What the Ukrainians have been doing in going after the infrastructure, in knocking out much of the oil, and being able to attack directly into Moscow means that they brought the war home to the Russian people in a way that they hadn't in the past.
European allies fearful that Trump could force an end to the war in Ukraine that favors Russia. A senior Trump administration official says President Trump will also be discussing protecting shipping through the Strait of Hormuz at the summit. The president spending months slamming NATO allies for not joining the war in Iran and accusing them of not spending enough on their own defense. Overnight, Russia launched 23 ballistic missiles. None of them were intercepted by Ukraine. At the summit, President Zelensky is expected to ask for more missile interceptors. Armando Garcia, ABC News, New York.